So today I am heading to a plant shop that's opening in Alexandria, Virginia. And I'm really excited because we haven't had a new plant shop in the area for a while. We had a couple that closed down, which made me really sad. But now we're like getting new plant shops in the area. And I know there's also another one opening, I think in DC, but this one is in Alexandria, Virginia. So I can't wait to take you there. And in their grand opening announcement on Instagram, they said that the first 50 people would get a gift bag and also a free plant and a succulent and a 30% off discount code. So I think that's a really good deal. So I really want to go check it out. I've seen some of kind of like the preview clips of what the place looks like, and it looks really beautiful. And I think it also looks like quite large, and it's also close to the Trader Joe's that I always go to. And yes, I'm just about ready. I don't know if I should put my shawl. So I think it's gonna be hot, but then it's also kind of like chilly when I went out earlier when I walked my dog, and I'm wearing all black. And yes, the shawl is coming back. If you've been with me for a while, you see this. You see me wear this in my video a lot, especially during the summertime. I think it's okay. I'm gonna bring it. But yeah, so I'm gonna head to the plant shop and I'll see you there. And before we get to the plant shop, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Marian. Welcome to My Oasis Life, where I take you along my houseplant journey and share with you some of my tips and tricks along the way, and share with you lifestyle content that is focused on sustainability, productivity, and wellness. If that interests you, please do consider subscribing to my channel before the end of this video. And yeah, now we made it to the plant shop. Unfortunately, the lines were already long when I got there, so I was waiting in line for like over an hour before I got in, and I wasn't able to get the swag bag because I wasn't the first 50 in line. But it was nice to see that there's so many plant people and plant enthusiasts in my area, and really excited for the opening of this new plant shop in the Alexandria, Virginia area. So many people were coming with beautiful plants. I was actually kind of a bit worried that by the time I get in, they won't have any stock anymore. So when I got in, I was really pleasantly surprised that they still have lots of plants. So they were really prepared for this grand opening. And here is the overview of the space. It's really huge, one of the biggest plant shops in the area right now. And let's take a look at some of the plants that they have. They have this calathea, and the prices are actually pretty good in this plant shop. And you have the Synapsis Pectus argyrius, and this one I believe was around for $20. And they have the Hoya carnosa crimson queen, one of my favorite Hoyas. And this one really piqued my interest, and it's just like a baby one that dropped off from the plant. And this is the philodendron silver sword. This is a really cute planter for about $20. And they have the marble queen pothos, and this one is for $22. I hope you're seeing the prices because I can't, as I do the ADR, I wanted to show you or let you hear the actual sound as I was filming this, but unfortunately the music was too loud and there was too many people, so I have to do voiceover. But yeah, this is philodendron heartleaf for $20, and the prices are good, as you can see, for a plant shop. It's not garden store or garden center prices, but it's really good. They have the Monstera Peru over here. It's like a really huge pot, and a neon pothos that you can see there's a little bit of variegation for $14. And they have really some cute pots. And this one, yeah, I really like this one. I'm not a cactus person, so it's for $14, and I was very tempted to get that one, but I didn't because I'm not a cactus or succulent person. And look at that golden pothos. I'm always a sucker for golden pothos, and this one is so highly variegated and already trailing. And yeah, I really love how they decorated the space. And over here you have books on plants, how not to kill your house plant, by Veronica Peerless, and you have the Plantopedia. And this alocasia is also one of the plants that really caught my interest, and this one is for $50. And I really love the foliage of it. It's just like black. And this one is another philodendron silver sword. I think that's $65 if I can read that right. And there's a syngonium here. I think it's just a regular white syngonium, and a book on bonsai. And they got more Swiss cheese monstera or monstera adansonii on top. And this pot, I was really liking it. It's the motley pot for 5 inches for $10. And I really wanted to get that one. And there's a book on houseplants. I love that it's green. You know me, I love my green colors. And this one, I'm not really sure what that was. And yeah, you can get 10% off if you do sign up for their newsletter and for their emails. And it's Father's Day coming up. They have some like Father's Day items, some pins, and also some gardening supplies. And this huge monstera, I also love the pot that it's in. Over here on this shelf, they have the pilea, and they also have this pot that I really want to get, or something like it, for my string of hearts, and a crocodile fern, and this huge calathea ornata, I believe, the pinstripe one. And I think I also found a baby one of that. We got some peperomias, and this is the Florida Ghost for $30, which I think is a good price. I've always seen that as priced a little bit higher. And the white fusion calathea. And here we have the Synapsis arterius, a nice pot of it. I do miss my Synapsis arterius, but I have killed mine, unfortunately. And look at this beautiful birds of paradise, also killed mine. I have killed a lot of plants, unfortunately. But yeah, on this shelf they have beautiful pots as well. I really like their pots. Some of them were a little bit pricey though. And this one, I believe it's an exotica. I thought it was a silver splash at first, but I think it's just the exotica. And this one is for $14. My exotica is also not doing well. I should have gotten that when I was there, but I might get it once I come back to this plant shop. And you got the pearls and jade pothos, and this Hoya macrophilia albo marginata, a really nice pot of it. I think it's about $65. I'm not sure. And this is the baby ornata. Look at that baby compared to the mama. Such a huge difference. Like, it'll take a while before that baby one becomes like the mama plant. And here they have the Hoya compacta. I wish they had the variegated ones, but they only had the regular Hoya compacta. And some more plants on top. Really nice Swiss cheese plant. I really like this spot. It's one of my favorites that I saw in the store, but I thought that, with my Cricut machine, I could probably recreate it, but probably not. And this another calathea for $16. I'm still on the fence with calatheas. And this one, I saw somebody buy this while I was online, and it's $35. It's pretty, but just not my aesthetic. And this philodendron for $14. And this triangularis ficus, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep that alive. And this another alocasia inferalis, some type of alocasia. I can't read. It's very hard to read with my monitor while I'm doing the ADR. But yeah, they have like snake plants. I love this pot. I thought that was really cool. They got some ZZs and some more of that huge calathea and more ficus triangularis. And the ZZ raven, more of the exotica. And this one, I'm not sure what plant this is, and I don't know if that's variegation or it's just like the plant is not doing too well, but it looks like variegation when I was there. And some more of the Florida Ghost, and some more like beautiful plants down there, like the Marantha, I believe, the Pothos. But this Florida Ghost looks good as well. And I found some string of pearls, and just only 2 of them. And over there, I think they had probably string of turtles, but it was sold out. And have some Cebu Blue pothos for $22, $20. And this Alocasia Regal Shield, huge ones that also look so pretty. And this one is very in style right now, that style of like the bubble pot kind of thing. And the rattan one, I don't know if it's still in style yet, but I still love it. I love everything rattan. And this one is more bugs, more calatheas, and this one is the Dieffenbachia army. It looks so much like the Aglaonema tricolor. I think some call it also the Aglaonema bicolor. Not really sure, but if you want an affordable version of the Aglaonema tricolor, then get the Dieffenbachia army. And up there, I believe it's just the bigger version of the smaller ones that you just saw. And they have like some philodendrons up there, and more of the calatheas and Hoyas and monsteras. I love my Monstera deliciosa and fiddle fig. And here you can see how nice they arranged it. I really like how they styled the plants on the shelves. It's really beautiful and very much aesthetic. And over here, plants are my favorite people. And here's some Hoya carnosa crimson princess. And this one, plant shelf, is a puzzle. I thought it was a plant shelf, and this was a philodendron painted lady for $45. And workshops this way is where you can create their terrariums. So they have like this huge section just for making terrariums, and I'm actually interested in making one with them, attend one of their courses. I had this one before, I killed it. And they have the Alba Marginata Hoya Carrii, a baby watermelon pap. They're so cute. And then up here, they have that pot again that I'm very interested in. I think it was pricey though, that's why I didn't get it. Yeah, it was like $28, but it looks really good. It would really be great for my string of hearts or even for my string of turtles. And have like the baby Hoya carnosa compacta and more of the pots just in different colors. But yeah, and here they have the selection of cacti, and they also have like succulents. So basically here's where you picked out the ones that you want to put in your terrariums, and I believe depending on the size of the terrarium bowl is the price of everything, including the plants. But I'm not sure how many plants you could put per terrarium. I haven't really looked into it yet, but the prices are reasonable, and you will see in a while when we go to the glass bowl section, and you will see the prices for the different sizes of the terrariums. And you can also sign up for their classes and for their workshops as well. Oh, that one is so cute. Here you can see it ranges from like $25 to $55. And here are some of the sample terrariums that they have on display. They look really pretty. It really makes me tempted to create a terrarium, and I'm actually probably going to do a terrarium video up soon, so watch out for that one. And you see some of the samples that they have. And here's the terrarium station. I think you could like scan the QR code and you could sign up to create your own terrarium. And I just mentioned earlier, they also have classes as well if you want to do it with a class. So I just left Planthouse Alexandria. It was actually a really nice place. It took me about like an hour in line to get inside, and honestly I should have just come a little bit later since I wasn't able to get the swag bag anyways, because now like the lines are empty. Like I just passed by it because I just got lunch, and I still see like people inside, but it's not as crowded. If you're from the area, it's a great place to visit. It's like the closest plant shop to me now, aside from Green Street Gardens, I guess, but I think this one's a bit closer to me. And honestly, the prices are pretty good. They're reasonable for a plant shop, especially in the Alexandria area, where I'm pretty sure the commercial rent here is pretty high, but they have reasonably priced plants. I mean, it's not garden center prices, but they're really good for like a plant boutique shop. And there's so many choices. There's like the usual common popular plants, but there's also like really good finds, as you have seen in the footage that I just showed you. I didn't get any plants though, but the only thing that I got was this pot. This was the Motley pot 5-inch for $10. I did get a 10% off by signing up for their newsletter, so this was about like $9 something. Well, basically I just got the tax off and a little bit of the original price, and it's so cute. And I think I have a plant that I really want to put in here, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that tour of Planthouse Alexandria. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, please do subscribe. I come up with videos every week. And if you haven't yet, check out these videos up here until my next one. But until then, I see you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself and each other. And have a plantiful day. Bye.